So we can play 10, and after that we request you to trade. We're done. I'm out. I don't like this team. I mean, I like the Lakers, but I'm more because they're getting old now. I'm going to get ready.
Your team is starting out. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the Lakers starting five. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
On the layup, just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
A nice shot by Baller.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Rockets on offense. It's a three-point game. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. To Baller. Shoots from 12. And again, it's the Lakers. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented players who can get it going quickly.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The shot by Howard, no good. And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and inexperience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Baller. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And here are the Rockets now. Trailing by 5. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
From deep. Rebounded by Jovic. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Baller. And it's in there. He's got 13.
Let's see the layup, bro. Oh my God, that's so acrobatic. Wow.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And he's going to the line for 2. The officials.
Enjoy the lead now. No way y'all win.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Holland.
grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
The Lakers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. The baseline J is on the way. Bell grabs the miss. The Rockets trail. To the wing on the left. The Rockets again can't hit. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baller. There's the drive. Now 7 for 9 after that make.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Pass to Bell. Here's Moore. To the inside. Another shot. The Lakers for the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Got him.
Congrats on your lead. Big wow. Los Angeles. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And the Lakers looking at who they've got. Şengün, the screen, shoots. Oh, parries the 20-footer. He's got 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A nice shot by Baller.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
I'm going to get traded.
Touch off the glass.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Shot is off. And now he's 9 for 12 from the field. For Houston, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Şengün. His first shot attempt. The shot that time not on target. Now the Lakers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
There's Howard with the three. Rebound by the Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
A nice shot by Baller.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
There's 1:26 left in the half. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Thanks. Will Baller in the last game against the Magic was tremendous. He picked up 33 points and shot the ball extremely well from both.
58 seconds left in the first half of this game. Haywood. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Pass to Moore. Here's Bell. He on the arc. Offensive board. Oh, a clear foul there.
Number 51. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this.
40.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's a rough go so far for the Houston Rockets. And when a team is this in sync, it's almost like they're of one mind.
Yeah, it's like it's an invisible hand that's guiding their actions.
Yeah, like by remote control.
All right, now it's getting a little weird. And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Rockets.
Well, we saw a whole lot of dribbling out there, Shaq. Dribble, 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 dribble. You know the saying. But not a lot of playmaking. It was like watching 5 individuals out there rather than a team. If you're not going to play together, you're at a major disadvantage.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, Houston's shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Şengün. To the middle. Here's Moore. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And for Los Angeles,
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
here's the three. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Baller. He's got 24. Pass to Brown. Here's Baller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Moore.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
To the right side. There's Howard with the three. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
One thing this Rockets team does very well, they get themselves to the line.
That they do. And they make it hurt once they do. Effectively drawing fouls and making your free throws is something some teams struggle with. But this Houston squad has it down.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
A nice shot by Baller.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking at...
Hold. And the Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. RJ, you were in the middle of some trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
And for the Lakers, pass to Haywood. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Basket counts.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Well, the Lakers shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Baller. Down low. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So
yeah, that's acrobatic. He did it. I did it spinning.
I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 19 points in the game.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Howard. They grab their own miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Howard. To the left wing. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Waller trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Houston, they've... So we see the Lakers get the win here.
With your score. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely. We'll see you next sporting event.
Magic. Yes. Fifth. Okay, we got Kuminga. We got some good ass teammates. I like it. Think that I go and think it's tougher. $4,000 BC. You know they have been a 2-game win streak. We're 5th in the West. In Orlando Magic, we're gonna make a debut. We're going. Let's be our new teammate and wants to make our debut for new shoes. You know that? You feel me? I go